Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any more either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for... Gosh, I do... Wait, what do you mean, eat? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty shogun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sakoku decree, the Vision Hunt decree. What could be next?
Hey there! It's good to see you again. After peace returns, if any of them do visit Teyvat, sure thing.
Terra Smash!
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise,
A chance combination. Interesting. May I...
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Dango milk must sell exceptionally well.
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't say—
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, almighty shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novel. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for him?
No, not at all. Don't be...
Apologies.
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax.
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand...
Well... Okay then. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sanserias to become stronger. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sanserias?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick...
All right, then. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job.
The Almighty Shogun, huh?
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character's... The suspense is killing, but Paimon only skimmed through. But Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her... Right! Yeah, it's just that the plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance? With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not— Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Stop time here.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Our people in Liyue, even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazu?
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly?
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yai Pop? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, in accordance with my wishes, the shogun did her. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed. I disagree with your point of view. But the truth is right here in front.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be an everyday occurrence. I've seen a lot, and it's made me
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best.
take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.